Okay, so in this video, we're going to quickly go over how to review the aEEG and the EEG on the Moberg device. So you can see that you've got 3 channels of EEG at the top and 3 channels of aEEG at the bottom. So when you want to review an area of concern, so for example, maybe right there, then what we want to do is press the freeze button. So freeze. That's going to freeze the bottom screen. And what you want to do next is you can see that the top screen is still moving. You want to freeze that as well, the top. And then you want to press the next button that says sync display. Perfect. Yep. And then now that you sync display, now you can actually tap on the aEEG screen anywhere you want. And it's going to bring up a little red line. And then from there, if you want to look in an area in more detail, and just go up to the top and then go left and right, depending on which direction that you want to see. There's some spiky stuff, but nothing sustained. You just can review all of the EEG. So you can see there are some areas of spiky that we might be concerned. So the next thing you want to do is see if there's any notations. And on the Moberg device, these little dots here, or these numbers, are actually notations that people have put. So those are annotations or events. So you're just going to press on that little button, and that's going to bring up an event list. And you can see that both of those times were times when people were doing hands-on exam, which might actually explain why we were seeing an elevation in the margins. So then when you're done with that, just say OK. So when we're all done with our review, we want to press the button unfreeze. Unfreeze, unfreeze, and go back to the live tracing. And you're good to go. Just as another quick review, on the bottom there are several different ways you can display the device. So typically for babies who are undergoing cooling, we would use the neurovitals page where we could actually see all of the temperatures and see all of the physiologic monitor, and as well as the NIRS. But you can toggle between these different screens. That's temperature. This is just oxygenation or our NIRS device. And in this case, we're doing aEEG, so we want to use aEEG. And then just for a quick review for the nurses, if they want to check the impedance, they press the button that says EEG config, and then they go up here and they press check impedance, and then they can actually see the values of the different electrodes.